I unlocked the Binding Coil of Bahamut a little while ago. This is the main raid series of A Realm Reborn, and it's not required to progress the story, but it does explore some very interesting lore. It tells the story about what happened to the primal Bahamut when he disappeared after the calamity, having been apparently defeated by Louisoix, who gave his life to this end. Louisoix's granddaughter, Alice, who's been pretty much completely absent from the main story. It turns out all this time that she's been looking for an entrance to a secret tunnel under one of the Garlean Empire's bases. A big chunk of Dalamud fell here, and the Garleans seem to be hoping to appropriate some of this ancient technology to, I don't know, become even more comically evil. Alice reminds us that primals are summoned from the ether, and when they're defeated, they simply return to the planet, allowing them to be summoned again. We end up finding this huge frayed wing of Bahamut, confirming that he never returned to the ether after the calamity. The question remains, what is going on here? We fight some mobs, we fight a snake, we go deeper down and fight some balls. These balls are an ancient Allegan defense system that are somehow still active after thousands of years and crashing into the planet. After you kill the first ball, you can go left or right, and you can actually double back and go both ways and defeat all of the small balls before taking on the boss ball. But we figured out pretty quickly that each ball that you defeat will give resistances to the next thing that you encounter. So taking the left path created resistances to slashing and magical damage, which it's basically our entire wheelhouse as a paladin and a blue mage. So we fought balls along the right side only, which gave, I don't know, I think the boss ended up having resistance to blunt and stabbing damage. But also, for every ball that you don't kill, the final boss can use the ability of that ball. There was one, I think, called the Quarantine Node that had an ability called Allegan Rot. We never really figured out this mechanic and just had to fucking tank the damage from it. It turns out that you get this status effect, and when the timer runs out, you explode and you damage everyone around you. And you're meant to pass it along like a virus, but if I gave it to Lala, they wouldn't be able to pass it back to me because I'll have immunity. I guess it's okay that we never figured it out because I don't know that we could have done it as two people anyway. So we just tanked it. Then we did this jump pad puzzle, which is just kind of a weird, kind of fun way to represent us descending a huge distance through what ends up being a starship called the Ragnarok that was flung into the planet when Dalamud fell. I really like this ship being called the Ragnarok because in Final Fantasy VIII, when you are lost in space because someone is trying to break the sorceress Adele out of her prison out in space, you're gonna die out there, and in the vastness of space you stumble upon this spaceship called the Ragnarok that's infested with monsters, but very fortuitous otherwise. And then there was turn 4, which I think represented us using the drive shaft of the starship, like an elevator to go even further down. And there were some annoying monsters, but that's fine. Finally, we get to turn 5, which is really the heart of the raid. Oh my god, is that Bahamut's hand?
That is a giant claw.
Gods, that the cavern should open up again, even at this depth. Ah, this resembles a finger. Yeah, we figured it out already, girl. Ah, and so it should. This is Bahamut's hand. Big reveal.
We knew this.
Ruined. I gotta say, as nice as the echo boost is, it is not gonna save you from having to learn mechanics. This fight was really hard. Twintania is a dragon who was enslaved by the Allegans thousands of years ago and is still around to prevent us from going any further. And throughout the fight, she'll drop 3 mind control chains, necklaces, bracelets, And we need to stand on top of these in order to avoid some attacks that will do massive damage. When she drops one chain, we have to swap between stacking together and destroying jails that were imprisoning me. After she drops 2 chains, Twintania starts swooping all over the place and targeting individual players, and we had to painfully learn where to place ourselves so that we wouldn't get shoved into this etheric flame barrier all around that instantly kills you. There were some snakes that popped out. I have a spell called Missile that helps streamline the fight a lot because it will have the health of most ads, obviously not bosses, but a lot of ads are vulnerable to this. It doesn't always work the first try, but it really helped. Then there's more swooping, and then she places these twisters at our feet, so we kind of have to always be moving, because by the time you notice the cast, you might already be dead. Then Twintania will bind one player, in this case it was always me, and a Dread Knight bird motherfucker will come over and instantly kill on contact. This happens a few times, and then she drops a 3rd necklace, starts spewing flames everywhere. So you have to make sure those flame pools don't cover the necklaces because we need to stand on them to be safe from some weird eggs she throws at us. Anyway, here's our last attempt. I'm ready.
You got the bee's knees.
Yeah, because the MGP, or the challenge log reset. So I got all I just did my triple triad. And my Verminion shit.
Play a little bit that.
Oh, dude!
I can show you.
I can show you how to scam it. I just do it for the MGP. All right, Bristle. Soul of Torment. Off guard. Yeah, their liquid hells have a cast.
Over this way. There we go. This is where we're having you drop the first one.
Oh. Post add heal. Okay, she's weak to fizz.
Nice. That's 85. We should have. Yep.
Alright.
Okay. I'm dragging her this direction.
Oh,
come on.
Mighty Guard.
Yep. Come on, get over here. There we go.
Nice. Jail time. Weak to fizz.
Jail. that's dropped.
Mighty guard off.
Jeez.
Or wait, no, swooping first. Shit.
That's me. Don't know where from.
Oh!
Dodged it.
Holy shit.
That's me from over here.
It's an awkward angle.
Yep.
On me.
That's you. Okay, I'm intercepting snakes.
Mighty guard off. Oh, what the fuck? Your health is perfect.
Snakes have been intercepted.
I'm missiling them. Check out this Asclepius damage. Jesus Christ. Wait, what? Oh, it's still alive.
Yeah. We'll have more dive bombs.
We can go on the same one, right? When it's time.
Yeah, we should be able to. Okay, what's over here? It's less than 5,000 damage if I have my buff up. Me?
Oof. Scary.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Come on, missile. Come on, missile.
Okay. You're dead.
Hello? Twintania?
You there?
I bristled too soon.
Beautiful.
Twister?
Twister.
There he is. All right.
Got it. Okay, so next one.
Twister?
We're just gonna have to be aware of. Are you between me and Twitch? Sorry,
I'm
am I between
behind you.
two?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just need call outs on Twister.
Yep. Oh, he's here. Twister. Oh,
Run.
I'm okay though. I'm okay. Perfect. There's one more Dread Knight coming. Gonna run in for a quick heal. Twister.
There might not be a dread. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Perfect.
Okay. That's the last one.
All right.
That's the one that's just gonna start
fuck.
getting crazy.
Okay. Oh, okay. That wasn't. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Okay, she's doing liquid health on me now.
Okay.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Liquid health are back on me. This is 10.
I really want to come
8.
heal you. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it.
Jazz.
Oh my god. That was so
That
good.
was so good. Oh.
Duty complete indeed. So, I knew that the Alligans were nasty boys, but I naively assumed that they had sealed Bahamut away to prevent him from being summoned. Dreadworm that he is. I assumed that Dalamud was purely a prison, and that it was put into space as a safety measure. Similar to what was done with the sorceress Adele. Like, let's keep him alive, but incapacitated and out of reach, so that his power can never be called upon in the future. But when we returned to the Waking Sands, Urianger and Alice explained that Dalamud was put into space to better take in solar radiation, and I guess Bahamut made a really good battery or conduit or something, and all of this was fed into the Crystal Tower, which supplied power to the whole Allagan Empire. So yeah, it's just unbelievably cruel and twisted, and both Bahamut and Twintania continued to be enslaved for no fucking reason long after the Allagan civilization fell. Alice says that this was the first of 3 binding coils, which are Ragnarok-class internment hulks. It's unclear to me if these are 3 separate starships or just sections of the same old ship, and it's been, repurposed for containment. But anyway, we're gonna deactivate each one so that Bahamut's ether can return to the planet and hopefully restore... I don't know. Bahamut was up in space for like 5,000 years or whatever. So I don't know why she thinks that would help. Oh! And her grandfather might be alive in some form. Like we saw Louis. Now, I seriously doubt that they would hide something this important in what is, at the end of the day, an optional and difficult raid series. So I'm not really sure what's going on here, but we're still working on the second coil, so put a pin in it, to be continued.